So the way I got the Matcha Green Recorder, right?
Finally, we're getting some distance.
The recorder they gave me, like, so they made us sign a waiver if we wanted to or not be in the music program, and then we had to pay $10 for the recorder. The recorder by default they gave us was varying shades of clear. Was varying shades of clear, right? So like you can get clear, you can get transparent purple, you can get transparent pink, right? Anything like that.
So I broke his face.
Right? That's how it was done, right? So we all picking our recorders. I pick, of course, the transparent pink one. Right? I picked transparent pink. It was the only pink one in the box, mind you. So they gave us the box. We gave her the $10. Everyone's picking, right? The girls are picking purple. They're like, oh my god, purple. I see a pink one, and I'm just like, oh, they sleeping. I'm not gonna let them get away with that. There's a pink one. That one's fitting to me, mine. Right, so I'm like, the pink one's fitting to be mine. So I get up, and my fingers are crossed, right? I'm praying that no one takes this recorder. Right? So I get up, and there it is, the pink recorder. I snatch that shit up, right? So I'm vibing, right? I'm playing my pink recorder, and then we get a transfer, right? This white girl, right? She was a hell yeah, whoop, it was mine. Like, I'm talking about, like, she was your quintessential, like, American, like white little girl, like blue eyes. She wore a blue dress with like the white frills, and she wore fancy silk socks with black shoes and buckles and shit. Like we're talking about like textbook, like a textbook American white girl. Like she's the white girl in American Dreams. Like when they sell you the dream of America, this was the girl with the picket white fence. What, don't shake your head. It's true. Like I'm not like that's what she was, and she had a little white Yorkie. Like that's how American she was, bro. And her granddad fought in the Vietnam War. Like these motherfuckers were in this country. Right? Right? So she transfers in, right? She transfers in, right? I'm being mobbed. There was nothing I could do there. Right? So she's coming to school. She gets word of the program, and her father's just like, "Oh, my daughter's not gonna be excluded. She's gonna play the fucking recorder. What's the deal?" So they tell him it's $10. They show him the box, and he says, "These recorders aren't good enough for my daughter." And he goes out and buys her this recorder, right? Matcha Green. He buys her a Matcha Green recorder, right? So I was absent this day, so I didn't actually meet her on the day of. I come back the next day, and then there's this white girl sitting like 2 seats away from me, right? I'm just like, oh, okay, cool. You're new to the class. That's what's up. Nice to meet you. Right? So I'm just like, oh, okay, awesome. Nice to meet you, right? So of course I'm a friendly fellow, right? Right? So when it gets to so we're talking, I become a friend, right? She likes ponies and shit. I like horses. I'm like, okay, horses are cool. I told her to her face, I thought ponies were dumb. They're just little people horses. Like they're just horses for little people, right? I'm just like, you should want a fucking horse. Fuck a pony. Fuck a pony. And like I sold her on like Clydesdales, because at the time I was absolutely obsessed with Clydesdale horses. Right? So I told her Clydesdales are like leagues fucking better than a pony. If you ever get your dad to get you a horse, get him a motherfucking Clydesdale. Right? So now we're buddies, right? And So we get to the so we get to recording to the music class, right? I'm sorry, I'm talking to stream. I don't know if you could hear the stream because I have to hold this button.
I can. It's fine.
Okay, awesome. So so we get to the recorder class, right? Everyone pulls out the recorder, and here I am with the lone pink. So you get where I'm going, right? With the lone pink recorder. She goes, "Oh my God, yours is pink," right? We should start calling shit people. So yes, I vote for that. I vote for that. So I got the lone pink recorder. She was like, "Oh my God, it's pink. Yours is pink. Why isn't anyone else's pink?" And I told her, "I don't know. There was the one pink one. I was just like, I ain't fucking sleeping on it." And she was like, "Oh my God, pink is my favorite color." And I'm just like, "So why did your daddy not buy you? Why did your daddy not buy you a pink one?" Right? And she was just like, "It's that sophisticated." Right? And I'm just like, "Oh, fuck sophistication. Get what you like. I wanted the pink one. I snatched the pink one." Right? And she was like, "Oh my God, like, I wish I had a pink one." Right? And so I'm just like, "Oh, you know what? The Matcha one's pretty cool. If you want the pink one, I'll just trade it with you." And her eyes lit up. She was like, "Oh my God, would you really? Would you really?" I was just like, "Absolutely." Right? But like, first we gotta like swab the tops because I'm like, I've been sucking on this thing. Right? So I disinfect. So I disinfect the recorders and I just trade with her. I trade with her. She was fucking elated. She played the fuck out of that recorder, and her dad was pissed. Her dad was pissed because he paid like $40 for that recorder. He paid $40 for that recorder, and he asked me to give it back to her. And I'm just like, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Right? She said she doesn't like pink. She doesn't like this color. She wanted the pink one. I did my duty. Like you can't make me give it back, because one, that would besmirch my fucking honor, because I ain't a fucking Indian giver. That's what I told this white man. I'm like, I'm not a fucking Indian giver. I'm not taking the pink recorder back. If you want her not to have it, you go over there, you fucking take it. You take it, go buy her a pink recorder then. If you don't want her to have my fucking recorder. And he looked at me in astonishment that a kid would talk to him that way. I was just like, because I told him my honor is more important than you, my dog. I don't know who the fuck you are. I don't know who the fuck you are. But like oh, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about elegance or any of this shit. All I know is the lady wanted the pink recorder. I gave her mine, and I ain't taking that shit back. Because if she cries, I'm gonna be pissed. And what is my compensation for being pissed? And he was just like, "You're just a kid. You don't need compensation." I'm just like, "Motherfucker, yes I do." You're like, we had a business, whatever, right? Because little did he know. Right? By this point, I'm like 9 years old. I've already been paying my own phone bill. I've been paying my own phone bill. I sold chips in class. I sold homework to other kids. And I'm just like, I understand what financial compensation is, motherfucker. And if you want her to have this fucking recorder back, I expect some. Because you know who she's gonna be pissed at? She's gonna be pissed at me, right? Right? She's gonna be pissed at me for taking that recorder back. And I am not gonna deal with that. Fuck that. I have a good standing in this class. The girls like me. The boys don't fuck with me. I am not gonna fuck that up because you have pride. Whatever. And then he just sucked it up. He just sucked it up. And his daughter, she could not have been happier. So that's the story of how I got the Matcha Green recorder. Woo! I don't have a lot of shit, but I have a sense of pride. Let me tell you, you are not gonna besmirch my honor. No way, just because you feel pretentious. Woo! Thank you for listening to my story. Oh God. Man, I was a piece of work as a kid. You couldn't tell me shit. Oh God. Woo! Oh God, I got all excited and worked up because I'm like, oh man, because I felt so much pride looking at an adult in his eyes. I'm like, no, you go make her cry. Yeah, yeah. Woo, woo. Oh man. Needless to say, I was excluded from her birthday. And I know that was her dad's fault, because she told me that she was pissed that I wasn't there, right? And that's one of the first tastes I got of adults lying to children. because he told her that I didn't want to be there. I was like, I got no invite. The fuck you talking about? Exactly. Me and that meme, we had the same fucking energy. Woo! Oh man, I was a fucking handful. Woo! Oh, but she did get me a Christmas gift, so that was nice. So we were cool. Me and her dad were beefing, and now that I'm thinking about it, as a almost 30-year-old,
I'm doing my ghoulie impression.
Let me take the hit.
Because of how small I am.
Hell yeah, he was. But like, you know, hey,
There you go. I have to crouch though to get ghoulies real height.
you are fucking hilarious. My God. Ooh, but like, think about it now as a 29-year-old, almost 30-year-old, I guess. Yeah, almost 30-year-old. It's embarrassing. He was beefing with a fucking 9-year-old. Like, don't you have better shit to do than try to make a 9-year-old feel bad? Fucking loser.
Oh no.
Woo! Yeah, cause hell no, man. My honor is more important than your fucking honor. I don't know you. You get to sleep good at night. You're a whole fucking adult. You're a whole fucking adult. You pay bills and shit. You get to do what you want. I'm not gonna sit in this class be the bad guy to your daughter. And your daughter treats me nice. Fuck that.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her.